Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the Kickstart upgrade. I'm just going to take out the gears and check them now. Right, shim off. Put that safe. And the bearing and the little shim under that. Put them safe. And first gear. Right, so first gear, obviously that's the one with the cogs towards you and the raised bit inwards. And second gear. All seem to be gummed up with the oil, so right, that's starting to move. Flex it. Second and third seem to be stuck together for some reason, but should be loose enough to come straight off. But there we go. Christmas trees pulling them off, and they all seem stuck together for some reason. Right, second gear, flat side towards you, raised side towards the rear hub, and same again for third gear, flat side, raised side towards the rear hub, and fourth gear is raised to you, flat to the hub side. Right, they're all sitting nice. Right, Christmas tree out, bearing and shim. Everything's so cold it's stuck together with the oil, so let's get them safe again. And get a screwdriver. I've got my nail under it. Right. We'll look at the Christmas tree. I can't see any chipped gears. I'll stick that back in. Actually, I'll stand it on the runner for a while. I just want to give that a wipe inside again, because I don't know where all this oil comes from, but you know, the engine's been open since Sunday night and it's now Tuesday, and it's still finding oil. Sliding dog looks alright. You can still see where everything's square on it. That's perfect. Right, I'm just going to check the gears now. Fourth gear. Again, they look fine. You need to check inside here as well that they're square. If they're anywhere not square, then they can, with the sliding dog, damage the sliding dog, and also make it hard for you to change gear. They can get stuck and rub. So third gear, I've never seen a bad third gear on a Lambretta. It's one of them gears that seems to be indestructible. I've never, you know, I've seen the first gear wear out with the Kickstart etc., but again, that one's perfect. It is an Indian gearbox, which is what I assumed it to be anyway, so. And second, again, no chips. No chips out of the gears. And first, again, that's good. That's good. No chips out of the Kickstart, so all in all I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to leave that as well stood up. I will clean all them before they go back as well. I just put the Christmas tree in there to keep them together. And I just wanted to show you the clutch. After I'd levelled all this off, there's like a groove cut in there where the spring should go in, and one of the springs wasn't sitting, so it was slightly high, so it was doing that. So I'm hoping that's what was catching on the Kickstart, because it wasn't making any noise. So my assumption is when it was pushed in, it was doing that. But we'll see. Like I say, it wasn't making any noise when it was running, so everything's fine on that. It's .47 tooth, which is what I assumed it to be. Probably need to put a mark on there because I'll have to spin that to count them. But I'm pretty sure that's just a standard GP. Sprocket 200. I'll move that in a minute anyway because the camera's actually in the way. What I'm going to do now is just mod the Kickstart cover and the side of the engine where the Kickstart goes in. Now I'm going to get that drilled and tapped, so I'll pop back to that when I've done that. I'm just going to do that now. Right, I've modified the Kickstart shaft side, 3 bolts ready for the bracket when it turns up. I've got some wavy washers I'm going to put in there to just bring the head down slightly more than it is at the moment. Give it all a clean up, got rid of all the gasket. I've done the end plate as well, tidied that up, so that's all ready to go in. I did find this bearing here which goes on the Christmas tree. It was an Indian one, and it's stopping as you rotate it, so in my opinion that's a dead bearing. I'm surprised that somebody built a tuned engine with an Indian bearing, but you know, whatever, each their own. I'm going to order that 6004 bearing, as I haven't got one. Sod's law, isn't it? And then I'll when that comes and the ramp comes, I'll continue doing this video. So keep an eye out. Cheers for now. Bye.